Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Dirty Dan. What do we have today? This is the Springfield Armory SA-35. I personally love the looks of this pistol. It looks very similar to a 1911, but it's not. We're going to shoot this guy today, put it on target about 26 yards down range, full magazine each time. That's 15 rounds, and we're just going to see how it performs. About 5 different pieces of ammunition. I'll tell you about each piece of ammunition right before we fire it. Let's do it. Okay guys, first round of ammunition is going to be 115 grain round nose by Winchester. Here's the box, just standard target ammunition. 15 rounds, magazine's full. You can see it through the witness hole down there. The pistol I've shot several hundred times earlier today, just making sure it was going to cycle all the different ammunition. It only had an issue with the 147 grain. It was a flat nose. I think it just didn't like the entry into the throat. I was able to push it on in. We'll see how it works with all the pieces of ammunition today. We'll try it several different ways. So just rack the slide in with the first round. All right, guys, did I say the distance earlier? It's 26 yards to the steel. Let's do the next round. Next step up will be a 124 grain round nose. So I've shot the pistol, like I said, a couple hundred times already today. I didn't clean it. Typically, I would clean the pistol before showing you all, but it didn't get cleaned. All right, this time we're going to drop the slide since it was kept open from the last. Nice group, guys. I'm impressed that nice group it's shooting without being cleaned. Honestly, it wasn't shooting that good earlier today, so it's obviously taken some break-in period. If you're watching the video and you just bought one and you're not real impressed with the accuracy right out of the box, just keep shooting it, because this has obviously gotten better from what I've seen over the break-in period. All right, let's do the next load, next round of ammunition. Next bullet is 124 grain jacketed hollow point by Everglades. They call it a jacketed hollow point round nose. Unfortunately, the sunshine is behind me. I don't know how well you can see the tip of the bullet. Anyway, I'll say the pistol is not fussy whatsoever. I'd compare it to a good 1911. It's just, it just works. It's not fussy. The trigger is not the best. the trigger's a little mushy. It's not crisp. The trigger's not crisp at all, but these sights are not, they're not really adjustable. I guess a person could drift them left or right. I can't tell. I think that's an Allen head on the top, but I have not adjusted the sights any. Let's do the next bullet. Alright, next bullet is 124 grain jacketed hollow point by Sig Sierra. As far as I know, this jacketed hollow point by Sig Sierra is a self-defense JHP. That high shot, that was me. Alright, let's do the next round. Okay guys, I'm really surprised how well this pistol is shooting, being all dirtied up, but that's part of witnessing how it's going to perform, right? Next bullet up, it's 125 grain jacketed hollow point by Everglades. They call it their competition style bullet. Once again, 125 grain jacketed hollow point by Everglades. So guys, I don't know if you noticed it, when I first started shooting 115 grain, I was a lot quicker on the trigger. It is kind of fatiguing, even though it's only a 9mm. It's still, it can cause fatigue just because the triggers, I don't know, I think the trigger can be fatiguing because it's just a lot of holding steady waiting for it to go. So let's see, I think the last and final one is the 147 grain. I love the looks of this bullet, and hopefully it doesn't have any problem. Let's see what it does. Okay guys, last bullet type, 147 grain flat nose. I don't know how good you can see these bullets, but I don't know what it is about that flat nose. I just like the looks of it. 15 rounds again. Like I said, the pistol, it just cycles. It's solid. I mean, cost-wise, it's inexpensive, but it's solid. Probably what I would say that I love the best, honestly, are the wood grips. I just love wood grips. It's just a plain and simple pistol, which is me. I love revolvers, and I love this pistol. So it doesn't have anything fancy, and it shoots, and it cycles. So far, everything I gave it, like I said, the 157 grain, what didn't happen is it didn't go all the way back in the battery, and I think what happened is the bullet was getting a little bit choked up in the throat. So let's see what happens this time around. Like I said, I haven't cleaned it at all today, so it's running dirty, and it's shooting very well. Did I not put the first round in? I did not. I don't know what I did. Let's try it again. Oh, I know what happened. I noticed the magazine, while I was talking to you all, I noticed the magazine wasn't all the way in. It was like that when I pulled it. I thought I had fully inserted it, but when I cycled like that, I thought it took the first round, and it didn't. Now guess what? I just jammed it. I just jammed it with that first round because I didn't have it all the way up. So let me feed that round back in that just fell to the ground. Okay. 15 rounds. We'll push it all the way up and in. I heard the click. Now we'll cycle it. Okay. 147 grain. I'll say there is no witness of a round being in the chamber. Honestly, I haven't went looking for one yet until just now, and I'm like, oh, you know what? There's no witness that you got one in the chamber. So, for what it's worth. Well, so that's what I was talking about. It didn't go to full battery. Let's see if I can tap it on the bench. Yeah, it's the 147 grain. It's just going to be... Now, like I said, that's the reason I wanted to clean it. So I didn't clean it. So it could very well be the throat's all dirtied up, and that 147 bullet is trying to take up so much of the throat, it's just not wanting to seat. So Alright guys, 147 grain. A couple hang-ups, not the end of the world. I bet with a further break-in and keeping it clean, I bet it would do fine. It shot the 147 grain, interestingly enough, the most on center. All of the rest of the bullets were off to the left. So anyway, beautiful looking pistol, like I said. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Guess what I enjoy even more than this pistol? This country. I love this country, United States of America. Thanks for watching.